I really need it in my life, so let's do it with concrete.
Today I want to recreate a piece I really love, and I've collected a lot of leftover materials from my previous projects, so I finally want to put all of them to use. And in the next videos you'll probably see me working with many of these saved fragments. First, I'm making the base for the candle holder. You can create the base from scratch by simply applying concrete to a flat surface and shaping a small tray. I'm using hypertufa, a mix of cement, sand, and tuff. Because of the tuff, the mixture becomes thicker and more elastic, which helps it hold its shape really well. It makes the whole process much easier. Using different concrete fragments I've saved, I'm shaping the future openings for the candles. You can do this in a simpler way. Just place the candles where you want them and cover the area around them with hypertufa. The openings will form naturally. My candle holder will turn out a bit more massive because the pieces I'm using are quite chunky. Pay attention to the three candle holes, they are all different heights. That difference is what creates the beautiful dynamic composition in the original piece. I'm basically packing the hypertufa around these fragments and shaping it the way I want. The fragments themselves work almost like a mold. Once the form is outlined, I switch to clean concrete, just cement and sand, to smooth and refine the surface. It may look messy now, but the shape is slowly coming together. I let the concrete dry for about an hour and then I smooth the whole surface using a brush and a little water. After that, the piece needs to dry completely for 24 hours. The next day, I take a close look at the result and sand down any rough areas. Look at the bottom, I'm also smoothing and leveling it with concrete so it looks neat. I let it dry again and then move on to painting. First, a layer of white acrylic paint. Now I need to create that glazed look. Using a brush and dark acrylic paint, I add the small specks. I let everything dry for another hour and the candle holder is done, voila! Inside, I'll place the small stones we collect during our travels around the world. It adds even more personality and warmth to the piece.